What a lovely sunny day. Let's check out what the shroomlings are doing.
there, little shroomlings.
Don't eat me! I haven't had any water today. My shroom body's all dried out.
Relax, I won't eat you.
Wait, you again? The High Priestess said no shroomlings may enter the Colosseum.
I'm human, not a shroomling.
Humans aren't allowed either. No one, human or shroomling, can enter.
Obviously, but this time is different. I brought a little friend with me.
Huh? Is that his meowliness?
And that lady next to him, could that be the Saintess herself?
Your Excellency! Are you really the Saintess?
Surely the Saintess of Docilism and her trusted companion have the authority to go in, don't they?
Your Excellency! Please save us! You have no idea how scary it's been here!
What happened? Why are you so frightened?
After the High Priestess took the Holy Spear for the healing of the Mother Shroom, she assigned Potato and me to guard the Colosseum. But then we started hearing these creepy mush-mush sounds coming from inside. It's freaking us out!
I think it's the vengeful spirit of a behemoth. I heard they used this place as some kind of arena in ancient times. I think Your Excellency is more than capable of handling that behemoth spirit. Don't you think so, Famimi?
But if all that mushing really is a vengeful spirit, it'd be way too dangerous for Her Excellency to go inside.
Don't worry. I already fought off a behemoth in the forest.
Your Excellency defeated a behemoth?
Whoa! May the Titan King bless this day! I knew you could save us, Your Excellency!
Nikki, it's not just the behemoth. You need to handle its vengeful spirit. I can't tell which is scarier. That or the High Priestess.
It's fine, Momo. If we want to investigate docilism, we have to go in. Kamimi, Potato, will you let us through?
Sure.
Please be careful, Your Excellency.
Whoa! This door's gotta be like 100 times taller than me. Nikki, try gigantifying yourself and see if you can push it open. This place is ginormous.
Where should we start looking? What do you think, Wilhelm? Wilhelm?
Nikki, Wilhelm's gone. She must have left us here on purpose. I knew we couldn't trust her. Those weren't clues. She lied to us. So annoying.
Think on the bright side. At least one thing she said was true. The Docilists won't come here. Besides, it was the Docilists who took the Holy Spear from the Colosseum, the one meant for the healing of the Mother Shroom. Momo, no matter what's inside, we have to go check it out.
I think something's moving down here. I feel like roaring may not work on a crazy behemoth. Be careful! It's the behemoth! Wait! This behemoth doesn't look right! It seems to be going crazy! Nikki, run! Nikki, look at these walls! They've got some kind of faded artwork on them. I think they're telling a story from a long time ago.
These murals. This is the history of the Titans. Look! That huge Titan stand surrounded by others. That must be the Titan King the Shroomlings are always talking about.
Whoa! Is this what a god's supposed to look like?
And over here, it looks like the Titan King is talking to something flying in the sky. Wait, is that a dragon?
It turns out the gods are nothing.
Nikki? Nikki, you've been staring at this mural for a really long time. I tried calling your name 3 times, but you didn't even notice.
Momo? I'm fine.
Nikki, are you feeling all right?
It's nothing. It's just... the Heart of Infinity resonated, and I started seeing some strange visions. I saw the Titan King with a weapon, imprisoning a huge dragon. The dragon was... a god.
A dragon god? The Titan King imprisoned a god. Nikki, it feels like my brain is about to short circuit.
Momo, do you remember what that mysterious girl told me? On this land, faith in the god here had been twisted. It might mean that someone's been hiding the truth about the gods. Maybe the true god of this land isn't the Titan King at all.
Hold on! Nikki, this feels like we're uncovering a pretty big secret here. If the Titan King isn't the real god, and actually imprisoned the true god, then everything that docilism preaches is a lie!
There's another possibility. They might have known the truth all along, but chose to deceive the Shroomlings for some hidden purpose.
They're liars, all of them! Nikki, we have to write this down.
you end up here?
What is this place? What are you looking for?
Nothing. I'm just looking around. Watch out! Behemoth!
Don't worry, I'll figure out how to lure it away.
Nikki, get out of the way! Nikki, the behemoth is waking up! Let's get out of here!
Don't be afraid, Momo. The behemoth will only charge towards the horn. We just need to avoid getting hit.
You Try pushing this cord. It looks like you can use it to direct the behemoth to crash into a specific spot. There's a switch on that iron gate. If we can get the behemoth to break the switch, it should open the way. Nikki, are you okay?
I'm fine.
That was a close call. We nearly became that behemoth's dinner.
It's a good thing that Wilhelm grabbed me, or I would have been hit for sure.
You are so brave standing up to a behemoth like that.
Nikki, there's a platform here.
It looks like maybe something used to be placed on it.
Something special must have gone here. Could it be a treasure left by the Titans?
It says here, Divine Justice.
Divine justice. Hang on. I think I've seen something like this in the writings left by the Titans. The Spear of Victory raises, divine justice descends.
Spear of Victory? Could that be the Holy Spear? The one that the High Priestess retrieved from the Colosseum to purge the illness from the Mother Shroom.
Right, that's the one.
Wilhelm, were you able to find anything in the other room?
Snooping on my investigation, huh? I always thought you were just a little girl hiding behind a veil, always lurking in the background.
And now? What do you think about me now?
I can't fully trust you yet, but you've exceeded my expectations. You're completely different from the Saintess I imagined. I'm sorry for judging you, and forcing you to come here to the Colosseum.
At least you also helped me get rid of those docilists.
But why hide?
I fell from a high platform at the Saintess's coming-of-age ceremony. When I woke up, I realized my memory was spotty. At first, I just wanted to get those memories back, but along the way, I discovered some things about docilism, things I hadn't known before. I won't return to Spira until I uncover what they're truly up to.
That's why I'm investigating the docilists. I know they've been hiding something. As far as I know, the ancient Titans didn't believe in any deity. They relied solely on their own strength to build their civilization. Docilism teaches that not only did Titans believe in a god, they also worship their own king. Something's off.
I think docilism might be trying to conceal something.
Earlier in that room, I found a supply list left behind by the docilists. From what I found, it seems like they have a secret warehouse nearby. The docilists use it to transport items every now and then. Unfortunately, the list doesn't specify the warehouse's exact location. Finding it will take some time.
Maybe we can explore the area first, and see if any buildings nearby look like a warehouse.
Yes, but before we set out, there's still one last thing we need to prepare.
What's that?
First things first, we should eat something to give us the energy we'll need to explore.
I like this plan.
Let's go. There's an adventurer camp not too far ahead. Let's see what they have to eat over there.
The plants sway gently when the wind blows. It's like Itzaland is alive and blood. Breathing.
Lady Nikki? Lady Nikki!
Domi Baba.
Oh, by the Titan King! You're safe, Lady Nikki. This person... Oh, she's the one who kidnapped you, right? Get behind me, Lady Nikki.
Kidnapped? Me?
Exactly! You're Lady Nikki's kidnapper! The other shroomlings on Shell Island saw everything. A mysterious figure, some kind of adventurer with tied-up hair, brought Lady Nikki toward the Colosseum. but by the time I got here, Lady Nikki was already gone.
Thank you for looking out for me, Domi Baba. This is Wilhelm. Although we didn't get along at first, I really think we've come to understand each other.
Let me be clear. I mean no harm. I just needed the sane test to open the entrance. I'll admit, my strategy was a little intense. But it was an emergency. I had no choice.
No matter the reason, you cannot treat the Saintess like that!
Ah, come on. I've already apologized. If I hadn't acted in time, your Saintess would have been captured by the Docilist by now.
Lady Nikki, I'm the one who should bear the blame. I didn't protect the Saintess. I failed as a hero.
It's all right, Domi Baba. I'm fine. Let's leave it at that.
The Saintess and I made some new discoveries inside the Colosseum, so we've decided to investigate together. Want to join us, little hero?
It'd be an honor! Lady Nikki, what is our next objective?
To eat?
Huh? Exactly. Let's eat!
Let's go, Domi Baba. The adventurer camp is just up ahead. The plips and plops of raindrops are so nice to fall asleep to.
It's so windy here! Nikki, can you hear me?
Yes, but all this wind is making my ears itch. I want to scratch them so bad.
Deputy Lee!
What are you doing here? Have you been bothering those two little shroomling guards again?
As if. Those two have nothing on me anymore. I just came out of the Colosseum.
Really? How did you get in?
Open your eyes.
The Shroomling hero?
And who is next to him?
That's our Saintess. And his meowliness.
How did you convince the Saintess of Docilism to go with you?
She wasn't convinced. She was compelled.
With the Saintess leading us into the Colosseum, the expedition team can finally make some progress. That might convince our sponsors to give us more funding. Maybe we'll find some treasure from the Titans. Maybe my pension won't be a lost cause after all.
That's the least I can do. After all, I'm sure I'll need the expedition team's help at some point.
We're just a small expedition team. We didn't expect to be able to help the Saintess at all.
I have a question I'd like to ask. Are there any buildings that could be used as warehouses around here?
Warehouses? This is a primeval forest. I doubt there are any buildings like that around here.
Maybe we're not looking for buildings. We could have used the forest itself to help stash things.
A natural hiding spot. Yeah, I know a few places that fit that description around here.
Where exactly?
It'll take me a while to explain, and I've got to start heading back to Shell Island so I can report to Ada. If I'm late, she'll send me to socialize with the Shroomlings again. I really don't want to spend an entire afternoon playing on the slide with them. I'll give you my expedition notes before I leave. There may be some clues in there that will help your investigation.
Deputy Lee's notes show a cavern nearby. That indicates signs of recent activity. It matches what Wilhelm found in the Colosseum. So the Docilists really have been transporting things there.
Yes, I think we're getting closer to solving this mystery.
I feel something too. It's hunger. I'm getting closer to starvation by the minute.
Whoa! Nikki! Wilhelm's about to faint! I'll go find her some food, Lady Nikki. You all rest here for a bit.
Dumi Baba, you really are the kindest little hero.
I'll do anything for Lady Nikki. Since it's just a mix-up, I'll be a fun guy and forgive you.
I'm so full now, I feel alive again. Little hero, the food you found is really good.
Of course! We Shroomlings are pretty in tune with the forest. We know what's tasty here and what's not. What about in Spira? Is there a lot of tasty food over there? Yeah, there's fragrant tree sap and delicious sweet soup. Wow. Maybe when we get there, I'll get to lie on a soft cushion while a bunch of little shroomlings fan me and spoon feed me some sweet soup.
Momo, wake up. Now's not the time to dream. This forest is massive. Even with Deputy Lee's notes, finding that cave is going to be a challenge.
Relax. I just went through his notes. I think the 3 photographs he's gotten there might be our clues. And we've got an adventurer and a local with us. Let's split up and use those photos to search. Whoever finds something first, just let everyone know, all right?
How do we do that? You want us to just shout like, "Hey, everyone, I found it!"
Of course not. Use your pair pal. Both the Saintess and the hero have pair pals, right?
The spare pole? Is that what's used to prop up things? Wait, what? Yes, that's the one! President Hill said he gave me one before. I thought it was for propping up a wobbly table. But since I don't have a wobbly table, I've just been carrying it around.
I'd love to see that work-obsessed president's face if he knew shroomlings were using the Stylist Guild's special token to prop up a table. Little hero, take out your pair pal. I'll show you how to use it. First, let's start a group chat. What should we name it?
The group name should be powerful and highlight our team's character. What do you think?
May I suggest Long Live Barbecue? It's unique and follows our principle of never being hungry adventurers. I want to call it Saintess number 1!
If we pick that name, can I opt out?
I've got one. How about Shroom Warriors? How's that?
Shroom Warriors, meaning we fight together! Oh, Lady Nikki, that's amazing! You came up with such a good name!
Ugh, fine. I guess it's better than the other options.
Then it's decided. looks just like the one in the first photo.
There's a lot of junk around here. That means we're in the right place. Momo, let's look in the direction the items were scattered.
Why is there so much junk scattered in the forest? Who's been dumping all this stuff here?
Look at the tracks on the ground. It seems like someone's been transporting goods in this direction.
How did these carts end up abandoned here? Nikki, maybe the warehouse is somewhere nearby. Hi. Nikki, there's an opening over here. Found it! I found it first!
Domi Baba, Wilhelm? What are you two doing together?
I ran into the lost little hero and decided to bring him along.
That's not true. I saw the cart first. You just walked faster than me, that's all.
It doesn't matter who saw it first. Either way, the Saintess wins.
Well, obviously I would lose to Lady Nikki. She's the best.
Now, Your Excellency, how are we supposed to get into this cavern?
We're gonna need more strength in order to push the stone wall aside.
Judging by these markings, there's a high risk of collapse here any moment. Be careful.